Brother, I'm glad we're here to have this conversation. I feel like a lot of people, need to know and always been curious, like, what did you do before, like in the past, like what was your career that you did?
Um, Majority was military, both active and reserve. So yeah, it was a lot of military.
So you did that for like quite a while.
Yeah, uh, did the 20. You know,
Mhm.
now I'm trying to catch up with some family time. Missed a lot of time with my kids
Uh-huh.
and the wife, and now I'm just trying to play catch up.
What did you do like after the military though?
What did I do?
Yeah, like um you're like you're probably like maybe collecting some kind of pension and
Yeah,
military
um,
pay.
yeah, not in a not in a rush or a need to um get out and leave the house. Right now I'm the main Mr. Mom. I'm the number one Uber driver. I'm the number one dad, come help me with this project. So I'm the
Mhm.
guy. So like looking into um you know uh, financial services through CJ, because coming out of the military, you don't once you're done, like you're done, you don't have any coverage, any life insurance, anything, coverage for the house, the kids, everything. So working with CJ,
Mhm.
he helped me not only cover everything, but I was able to create plans for my younger one, his college fund.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and cover. I was able to cover the assets, like the house. Both my wife and I, even my kids, have their own coverage with things. So seeing what that did for my family
Hmm.
um, got me interested in looking into financial services, so I could try to help other families like how CJ did for mine.
Before you got into the financial industry, like what intrigued you to get your license?
Oh, um, see what I was just talking to CJ and seeing, like, okay, if this is what he does, what were the steps? Um, I didn't want it. I didn't want it to be something like going back to college and doing another 4 years. Yeah, I already did that.
Right.
Uh, so yeah, I didn't want it to take any more time, well, too much time away from me and my family. So yeah, it wasn't that really difficult. You get licensed in the state, and yeah, and from there just started um, shadowing CJ and going on appointments, and learning everything there is to learn, helping clients.
And Jensen, what like after you got your license stuff, like what
Mhm.
what changed? Like what kind of change or dramatic change that has helped you or with being in the business? Like like
Oh,
like what has helped you or like helped you in the business as when you did join? Like how'd you feel? Like how
oh, gotcha.
are the people? Like
Yeah. Oh, it's 100%, 110% for me. I think it's a community. Definitely the people. Because you find that uh, whether it's me, uh, you know, married with two teenagers, there's and prior military, there's so many different, like, there's doctors, there's uh, um, car sales managers, there's, like, you name it, accountants, people who there's even people that you end up working with. They're already in the six-figure bracket, um, away from before they even got into the business, but they just wanted to learn other financial strategies to
Mhm.
kind of protect their business. So, it's the education, then it's the family, then it's the community. Um, everybody is so seems so understanding and helpful. No matter like what, no matter what tier they're at, or how long they've already been in, or how much experience, or that really doesn't matter to everybody. Everybody's like pretty much on the same level field, and
Mhm.
yeah, everybody just really giving. Um, there's no egos. There's no um, my you know my tax bracket is higher than yours, so I'm better than you. No, there's none of that. I mean, it's there, but they don't. You would never know by meeting those people. That's
Mhm.
how that's how cool and welcoming, and to the community everybody is.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's so good to be a part of that community. Just that alone, I would think, if I never made a dime, yeah, I'd want to hold on to that community and those friendships. Like,
Mhm.
yeah, probably for the rest of my days. It's really good.
Did it help? Did it help like change any of your like your mindset or the way you thought about things or like
Yeah, yeah,
those situations?
yeah. Uh, one was a great lesson on how to be an entrepreneur, because you're gonna have so many things that they don't teach you in classes, like getting no's, getting rejections, getting having those rough days, how to be patient, um, how to work with clients. But then also, I really like it because I meet other family members. I meet daughters, kids. Well, I call them kids because they're like half my age, but there's other parents. There's a lot of married couples, and yeah, they give great advice on you know family dynamics, things that they've gone through. It's been a big help.
Hmm.
I don't know it all. Nobody knows it all, but when it comes to being a better person, being a better dad, being a better husband, I mean, yeah, I really, really believe that everybody in the community has your best interests and how to make you a better person. So just being a part of this community is like, it's been a game changer for me and my life and my family, because I can see how I'm, you know, trying to be better around my kids, my wife, just everything. Trying to be a better person, yeah.
Right, right.
And it's pretty awesome.
So I mean, you always see like a true value in all of this, and it's like I guess
Yeah,
they like serving the people and helping people out and actually making them realize like, hey, this is what we do. We're here to educate you, give you the knowledge, um,
mhm,
down what we know and share
yeah,
and basically just duplicate what our leaders continue to do, why they became so successful. It's
yep.
like it's like the
And
yeah,
yeah,
they say you're in business for yourself, but you're not, and also you're not by yourself because of
yeah, stay out by yourself.
the
Yeah.
community, the people that actually care about you, um, and always reach out. But we always have
Mhm.
these meetings to keep yourself reliable and accountable for you know wanting to be an entrepreneur and being in the business, right? So
Yeah, most definite.
see a lot of growth in everyone. Uh,
Huge growth. Yeah. And it's neat because even some of our leaders and execs who've been in for 10 years or more, um, you look at they're busy. You see they're busy, but yet they're able to find a balance. And that's what I like about it, with the business, mentoring, but still making uh, quality time with the family, still having time, for themselves. They're working 24/7, but they never leave their family out of it, or they never leave their spouses out of it. So yeah, I think that's pretty huge. You don't see a lot of, I mean, you don't go to a 9 to 5 and you're not going to see that. So yeah, I think that's pretty huge. I think that's good for a lot of people, like couples and families too.